Hey, Chris Albrecht with gigaOM TV, and we are here at the premiere episode of BBQ&A. That's BBQ&A, where we bring out tech executives to show us what they can do on the grill. So I brought with us today Mr. Mike Gaffney. He is the CRO of Attitude. Mike, thank you for being here and grilling for us today.
Thanks for having me, Chris. No better meeting than over barbecue. So
I can't think of, I don't know why all meetings aren't held over barbecue.
Exactly.
Quite frankly, we get a lot more done. Actually, no, we wouldn't. So what are you going to grill for us today?
So today I have two specialties. I have my homemade barbecue sauce.
Okay.
So barbecue chicken on the bone. It's a little special ingredients. I'll go through those, but I can't share too much. And then a local favorite of where I live in Newport Beach. It's Sabatino sausage. It's sausage where they suck the fat out and infuse it with cheese. So, you know, just right there.
I just had a heart attack just hearing
exactly,
that. That's an awesome heart attack, and there's no other way I'd rather go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mike, we've done a little prep work here already. So go ahead and tell us, what have we done to prepare for today's meal?
So we coated the chicken with the barbecue sauce, and we pre-cooked both the chicken on the bone and the sausage in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes before putting it on the grill.
And what does that do?
Most people tend to overcook chicken, and it dries it out, and it's really terrible off the grill. So by pre-cooking it, you have the confidence that you cooked it through. People aren't going to be worried about salmonella and freaking out. And then you'd have to cook it only about half the amount of time on the actual grill, but you brown it, get the flavor from the charcoal, and it's the best of both worlds.
So should we throw it on the grill? No, we've got these coals. These are mesquite wood chips that we've got going.
We do.
Do you want a high heat, or what do you?
The real deal. I mean, it's a medium heat is what you want, so I think we're pretty good. So you just want to make sure you're not, a lot of times, especially if you're cooking chicken directly on the grill without baking it beforehand, people tend to char the chicken on the outside and not cook it all the way through. So you want to start by putting the chicken a little bit outside of the main fire and see how hot the fire it is before it flames up and doing it the other way around.
Okay. Now, do we put the sausage on at the same time?
We can do the sausage. So the sausage was also pre-baked. The key is not to break the casing, otherwise the cheese will run out and it'll taste like a leather strip. So another reason why you pre-bake it is to cook it a little bit through before putting it on the grill.
Now, how long do we want to let this cook for?
So we did about 15 to 20 minutes on the in the oven. So
at about 350 degrees?
About 350 degrees. So you're doing about the same amount of time actually on the grill.
Okay.
Depending on the heat of the fire. So this is, we're cooking on charcoal today. So the temperature is always going to vary. It's not gas grill. So we don't have a ton of charcoal on today. So it'll probably be more 20 minutes. And you can see the cheese boiling in the inside the sausage right now. So.
Okay, so we got everything on there. You dabbed it with the sauce. Let's take a look at the sauce real quick and tell me what do you have?
It's brown sugar, it's ketchup, it's mustard, it's soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, some garlic cloves, chili sauce. Chili sauce can be hot or sweet. We use mostly sweet here with a dab of your sriracha, teaspoon of dried mustard and pepper to taste.
Okay.
But it's then you put it on a saucepan, 30 minutes, simmer it. It kind of caramelizes, gets a little thicker consistency. But the whole time you've got it on the stove, you can taste it. Too sweet, put a little more.
Adjust as you want.
Adjust it as you want. What I liked about the barbecue sauce is you can make it with a lot of ingredients you already have in your house. You can mix it to taste. You put it on the stove. It gets consistency. It's kind of hard to mess up. Basically, that's why I like it.
While we're letting these cook, why don't you tell me a little bit about what Attitude does?
Attitude is a leading video ad serving platform. So think of DoubleClick for video. So we're an end-to-end solution. We power video sites like MySpace, music and TV, Comcast, which includes Fancast, Fandango, Movies.com, G-Style. We have a partnership with Yahoo. We do all of the video ad insertion into the live Major League Baseball games.
Okay.
So it's really around ad experiences and ad insertion and ad serving around both on-demand and live video.
So the sausage is coming off now.
Yeah.
Oh boy, look at that.
There we go.
That is delicious.
That would be cheese.
So that's the cheese oozing out.
Cheese oozing out.
And so we've been applying the barbecue sauce throughout the process. How do you know when you need to put more on?
Oh, you know, it's just it's the taste, and then I mean, I think we're there here on the chicken, and then I always have a little leftover barbecue sauce more for dipping because you know the barbecue sauce gives it flavor, but it also keeps the chicken from drying out on the grill a little bit, and then 9 out of 10 people end up taking the skin off anyway. So so it's always good to have a little extra barbecue sauce for the actual
Gotcha.
dipping of the white meat. So I do trust my instincts around chicken, but I like to cut the fattest piece just to
make sure.
ensure that I'm not going to poison anybody, which I haven't done yet.
This would be the first and last
Yes,
show of
exactly,
BBQ&A.
exactly. And
That
we're
looks like
perfect.
a nice, well-cooked piece of chicken there. Well, this looks fantastic. I can't wait to dig in. Mike, thank you so much for being on BBQ&A today. How does it taste? You've had a chance to
It's
sample
great.
it?
Thanks for having me, Chris. And you know, Attitude was excited to participate, and look forward to seeing.
Attitude was excited to participate. You were excited to
I was
participate.
excited,
Come
yeah,
up
well,
here
you know,
and grill.
It's all it's a meeting. It's a business.
It's a
meeting.
business meeting,
Exactly.
absolutely. So I'm going to take some of this and I'm going to dig in here
Yeah.
real quick. We're going to get that tried. Signature Mike's chicken. Now that is delicious. That is fantastic. Cheers to you,
Cheers.
sir. Thank you.
Thanks again.
And if you're a tech executive with some grill recipe, grill secret, grill magic that you want to share with us, drop us a line. You can reach me at chris@gigaOM.com. Until then, keep grilling. All right.
All right.